Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back, JDC family. My name is Jay. This is my Diecast Creations channel, and today we're going to get back into the drive to survive for the 935 Porsche giveaway. We are heading into round two here. I'm going to get my chat up on the screen over here. Everybody seemed to like what I had going on, so I'm going to keep it going. But it will get harder as we go on. It'll get harder as we go on because I need these cars to get eliminated because only one person can win the custom that I'm putting up for grabs. So, let me just get my computer on the same page here, and we will be good to go. Look at the YouTubes. If you guys haven't seen the Double Trouble stuff, man, holy cow. So many people are coming through and sending in some firework, man. Fireworks. Look at that. That's ironic. I didn't mean to do that, but I did that. The fireworks are shooting off. NASCAR guys in the house. Neil Cummings, Tony's Diecast, Customs is in the house, stopping by to say hi. Unfortunately, I can't stay. Hope you're well, brother. It's all good, brother. It is all good, man. We're gonna Zelda's here. What's up, man? We're gonna get this going. We're gonna keep on going. It is a little bit late to be starting a live stream, but I'm gonna do it anyway. It's 11:45. The last one took about 55 minutes, so we ran about an hour, and that was with 37 cars. 12 cars got eliminated. Trying to break into the JDC compound. We're down to 25 cars, and these cars are going to enter into the compound. Intelligence has told the base that the Porsche has been seen in the wastelands past the JDC compound. The only way into the wastelands was through this gate. The only way through this gate is through the compound. You guys jumped over the barricades that were blockading the entrance. You are going to end up inside the JDC compound, and that is not a safe place to be. All the cars are here. You can see the outside gate is protected from anyone coming in the back door. There's a whole armory over here. They got the guns stacked up on top so that they can repair their vehicles, and all types of bad ASS crooked letter cars are in here. You don't want to get stuck in here. We're going to see what happens. One by one, you're going to try to enter and go out the back door, but I don't know how many are going to make it. We're going to find out. We'll let a couple people get in here. Everybody seemed to enjoy the last one that I did, so we're going to keep it going. Subi Diecast Customs is in the house. What's up, brother? Eddie from Simple Customs. Evening, gentlemen. I know this is a random deal, guys. I wish that I could make it more of a structured thing where I'll go live at a certain time on a certain day, but just life doesn't work out that way, So I got to do what's best for me, and some of you guys are gonna catch the lives, and some of you aren't, and that's okay. I don't expect anybody to be here for every single show that we put on, right? So with that being said, we got a couple people in here. The Weekend Warriors here, all the way from California. Fordsman 84, welcome back, baby. 25 competitors are still in the race. As I said before, intelligence has came down the line and told everyone where the goods are. They are in the wastelands somewhere. That will be for the future to be found, unless everybody gets knocked out today, which I don't see happening. But today's mission, to land safely through the gates of the compound. You guys already cleared and are entering into the front gate. You need to make it through and out the back gate to make it to round 3. BP Custom Creations. Oh no, I have a meeting in 5 minutes. I'll catch the replay. Have fun, guys. Ben, I appreciate you, bro. I hope your meeting goes well. I hope you get a raise and a promotion. I hope you get a raise and a promotion, my man. So, the first one up The first one to come flying through the front gate is going to be Adrian from Big A's Diecast. He comes flying in the front gate. He sees the light at the end of the tunnel. He hammers down, tries to get out the back, and he does. He rolls a 5. Adrian's going to make it through. Okay, guys, I forgot to tell you. There is an extra perk that's going to be added into the game here, okay? This is not the full, Dungeons and Dragons thing that I keep talking about that I want to do, right? This is a giveaway, but we're going to add in one simple thing. If you roll a 6, you will gain an extra life, okay? The way that extra life is going to go, it's +1 on a dice. So say you roll a 6 today, right? And you make it, I mark it down on your name. And then the next session, you roll whatever the cutoff is, you'll have a free life. It'll +1. It'll add 1 to the thing, right? If you roll underneath what you need, that +1's not going to help you. And the 6s will not stack. You will get 1, and that'll be it. Unless you use it and you roll another 6 after that, then you'll get another one. I forgot to say, to make it through the compound, the bar is getting raised up. You need to roll a 4, a 5, or a 6. A 3 is not going to cut it today. The last session, it was 2. A 1 and a 2 got you knocked out. Now, a 1, a 2, or a 3, and you're out of here. You're out of here. You're not going to make it to the next round, right? So the bar is going to gradually step up. Maybe I'll roll in 2 steps if this thing goes too far along and I need to make things happen. But right now, as long as you roll a 4, 5, or 6, you're going to make it into the next round. So Adrian from Big A's Diecast is going to make it through the compound. He rolls a 5, right? I'm going to line him up on the other side there out of the camera. The next competitor up is going to be King Nut. King Nut Diecast cars all the way from Arizona. He's rolling in this one-seater pink futuristic car. I don't know what it's called, but he comes flying in the gate. He makes it halfway through. We roll the die. He makes a 4. He gets through. He gets all the way through. The second place car got eliminated last week. King Nut said, I know that's going to happen. He hits the e-brake. He swerves around the blockade they put up. They're going to start throwing the kitchen sink at these guys. Next one up is going to be the Weekend Warrior all the way from California. He comes flying in the gate. They know he's coming. He rolls a 6. The Weekend Warrior hammers down. He some way saves some of that nitrous, and he hits it. I'm going to +1 him over here. He's got one in the pocket in case he gets in trouble down the road a little bit. The Weekend Warrior makes it through. We are 3 for 3 today. I hope that somebody gets hit on the chopping block soon, guys, because I can't be doing this all month. But for now, the next one up, driving the Monty Racer, is going to be the one and only Eddie G, driving for the Diecast community. And Eddie G hammers down to come through. He rolls a 1 just in time for Thor by 4 to pull out into his wake. It doesn't happen for Eddie G. He claimed the Porsche, but he was mistaken, my friend. He was mistaken. Thor by 4 hits the front of the Monte Posto and takes it airborne. Thor by 4. Somebody snap a picture. It's going to last longer. Thor by 4 goes flying across the compound, hits the e-brake, and takes his new spot at the gate. Eddie G gets ran over, comes flipping out of the compound, does a somersault, and ends up on his lid in the wastelands. I'm sorry, Eddie G. It is not going to happen this time, my man. Eddie G gets crossed off the list. I hope you guys are liking this, man. Thor by 4 just took flight. He's practicing for the Monster Jam Pink Slips Invitational. Oh, man. Eddie G for the Diecast community. I'm sorry, brother. Just in time to get knocked out. He jumps in, too. Bruce Solo in the house. JLA Air Cooled. Static Crispy. Static, you better stick around, Static, because you're going to be up soon, my man. You're going to be up soon. Here we go. Here we go. All right, back to the business. Back to the business. Eddie G just got knocked out. Next up, coming flying through the gate, you got No Way Dude, huh? No Way Dude, huh? Comes flying halfway through the compound. We roll a die for him. He makes a 4. No Way Dude, huh? Is going to make it through. They're still cleaning up the remnants of Eddie G's Monte Posto or Monte Racer, and they were sidetracked. No Way Dude, huh? Makes it through clean and unscathed. The next one up is not going to. I forgot to call him out, guys. I'm sorry. Daily Driven Diecast comes through just as they clean up. The lift goes down on the tire man. The tire man comes down, locks and loads with his BFG up top here, and Daily Driven Diecast comes through right into the crossfire. The BFG goes off. The tire dude flies back. That's part of the rules in Gaslands. He comes flying outside the gate, but the BFG puts a huge bullet, rocket, whatever it is, into the path of Daily Driven Diecast. He gets hit, flips out of the way, flips all the way outside the compound, and ends up over here on his lid. I'm sorry, my man. You rolled a 1. Daily Driven Diecast is going to be eliminated from the competition here in round 2. King Nut Diecast Cars is in the house, and yes, you are still in the game, my man. You made it through the compound loud and clear. Nobody touched you. You're into the wastelands on your mission to find the Porsche 935 along with 3 others. 4 people have made it through. 2 are out of the competition here in round 2 with the tire guy and Thor by 4 taking their first victims for the day. Next up, and he's in the room, Tony's Diecast Customs. Tony's Diecast Customs is driving the Futurismo. The Futurismo pulls a hard left, swerves around Thor by 4, hammers down into the compound. Is he going to make it through? Is he going to make it through? Not only does he do that, he pulls a little bit extra out of the tank. This is Tony's Diecast Customs. He rolls a 6. He banks a free life and hammers down out of the compound into the wastelands. Tony's going to make it on to the next round. Not only that, he adds an extra 1 in the pocket for next time. Next up, we got Kingman Highborn. Kingman Highborn from North Carolina comes flying in driving the Reverb. The Reverb in green. He hammers down through the compound. We roll him. He rolls a 2. He does not make it through. The Camaro pulls a 360. He's got a kill count on the hood. It's got 5 in the pocket. He heard all these cars flying by. He pulls a 360. He's got a rocket up top, and it's a heat seeker. It's a heat seeker. Kingman Highborn comes flying through. The heat seeker goes off. Hits him hard, puts him up into a spiral. He flies up there like a firework, comes flat down on his roof. Kingman Highborn's not going to make it. I'm sorry, my man. Somebody's got to lose, and today it is you. You did not make it through. I hope you guys are liking this. Guys. If you're liking this, make sure you smash the thumbs up over there. All right. Next up, we got Dane Self. Dane Self driving the Hot Wheels McDonald's green machine looking thing with the engine in the back. There's no name on it, but he comes hammering down into the compound. Dane Self is a good driver. We know he's a good driver, but is he going to make it happen? He rolls a 5. Just as the Camaro guy is reloading his rockets. He flies by. He makes it into the wastelands. Dane Self makes it to round 3. Next up, we got BP Custom Creations. Ben, all the way from Japan, driving a Japanese-style race car, looking F1 thing. It looks like it says FS on it. So I don't know, Formula Slow? I don't know what that means, but he rolls a 4. He hammers down through the compound. He makes it above the cut. Benjamin is going to make it into the next round, all the way from Japan. Okay? Next up, flying into the gate, You guys all made it over the barricades. Driving the croc rod. Driving the croc rod. He's got his mouth open. He's got his teeth shining. We got BJ's Customs. He comes flying into the compound and rolls a 6. He's got a little bit extra in the tank. Folks, he banks an extra play for a rainy day. I meant to say that. BJ's Customs is going to hammer down and make it through. So far, we got 8 people that made it through. 3 competitors have been eliminated. We might have to make this a little bit harder, but it's okay, guys. Every scene is going to get stepped up a little bit more, right? So right now, you need to roll a 4, 5, or 6 to get through. Yesterday, or the last time we did this, it was a 3, 4, 5, or 6, right? So the next time we go at it, once you guys are in the wastelands and you got to take care of whatever I throw at you out there, you might need a 5 or a 6 to survive. But for now, the cut is going to be 4, 5, or 6 with an extra 1 in the pocket if you roll a 6. Basically a free life for anybody that just joined. Liver Diecast is in the house. What's up, brother? Faster speed. I like it. I like it. Gary's Diecast Collection. What's up, man? Gary's Diecast Collection is still in. Gary is still in, so stick around a little bit and you'll see if you can make it to the next round, my man. But for now, next up, flying through the front gate of the JDC compound is going to be Ford's Man 84. He's driving a futuristic wagon. He says he loves wagons and he rolls enough in the tank to get through. The 4 is going to make it to round 3. Ford's Man 84 is safe. Ford's Man 84 is safe. Next up, driving the Double Demon Dragon car, William O. He comes flying through the front of the compound, spitting fire out the front of the dragon, and he rolls a 5. He is too hot to handle and makes it to round 3. I hope you guys are enjoying this. I really do. Round 3 is going to really weed out the players. Yeah, man. I mean, it has to, right? It has to. The only one person can get the car. I could have very easily went on a video, picked a winner, sent the car out. But I think you guys are enjoying this more than just doing that, right? I mean, it's fun. I think it's fun. It gives me something to do when, you know, I want to live in this world, but I can't, right? I'm the only pink car, and that's Amanda's favorite color. Just saying. King Nut. Yeah, man, you're representing right now. Naruto Wolf. Affleck says, yo, what's up, brother? Gary says it's fun. Awesome, man. Awesome. I'm glad you guys are enjoying this. William O was the last one to go. So the next one in line, driving the Diesel Boy. The Diesel Boy comes in all the way from California. JLA air-cooled. JLA air-cooled comes flying through the front gate. He hammers down. Is he going to make it? He rolls a 6. He's got extra NOS in the tank. He didn't use it all. He banks a +1 for the next round. Now, if anybody missed that, you get 1. If you roll a 6, you can bank +1 on the die. So it's kind of a free life if you roll just under what you need. That's it. Just one time. They don't stack. So it's just something extra that I figured I would add to it. I was gonna say if you rolled a 1, then it would be brutal, but you're already knocked out anyway, so it doesn't matter, right? Next up is going to be the Power Piston, driven by CJD, Chris's Junkyard Design, CJD5555 on Instagram. You guys all know him. I literally just put out a video this morning showing his box that he sent out. And unfortunately, CJD rolls a 1. He tries to hammer down, blows a gear in the transmission just as Mustang Hunter Diecast. Oh, and we're wrecking the place. Mustang Hunter's 55 Wastelander pulls out into the path where CJD's coming through. He hits him, T-bone. CJD flips up over the gate. He flips up over the gate and ends up in a pile of wreckage in this Jeep over here. And Mustang Hunter's car gets spun around, but he is still protecting the compound. Yes, there are a few cars in here from other people. This one up here, ironically, is CJD555's. He just sent it to me. We got Mustang Hunter's 55. I got Alex Graff's AMX over here. And BJ's Customs, the first Wastelander I ever got from somebody else. He's chilling over here. So we will randomly throw these guys in here, right? And in the different scenarios, I'll use different things. And if I get into this weekly D&D style thing for the community, guys, everything I have is going to be thrown at it. So if you sent me a custom and like the Ferraris from Amanda's thing could end up in that, you know, all these customs that people sent me, it just adds to the story and the fun of the event. I'm sure you guys enjoy seeing these cars back on video just as much as you enjoyed making them and sending them to me. So, you know, that's one of the things I always wonder, like, I love sending my stuff out to people, but I always wonder, like, where it ended up, if it's on a display somewhere or if it's, like, in a box in a corner in a closet, you know? Either way, I know that I sent it out because I wanted to, and it gave me a good feeling knowing that I was sharing my craft with people, right? Anyway, enough rambling, back to the action, right? Back to the action. Let me get a drink of water. CJD got knocked out. He gotta put Lucas transmission in it. Yeah, that's right. Red Eye 247 in the house. Peace, Diecast community. Next up. Driving the Monoposto. Static Crispy. Is Static Crispy still in the house? Did he get his permission slip signed tonight? Static Crispy comes flying into the arena. Static rolls the dice. Does he get enough out of it? He rolls a 4. He just gets over the cut. Swerves around all the Wastelanders into the Wasteland. And Static Crispy lives to see round 3. Chugga, he says. Static's still in it. Static is still in it. The next competitor. We got 2 lines of cars left, guys. 2 lines of cars. The next one driving the Super Blitzen. The Super Blitzen comes flying in, driven by Neodat, Northeast Ohio Diecast and Treasures. He comes flying into the compound. Everyone's on high alert right now. 12 competitors have made it through. They only took out 4. That's all going to change right now. That is all going to change right now. My first Gaslands custom that I ever started working on. The Chevy S10 pulls a donut. He's locked and loaded with 2 huge rockets. He fires both of them off. They come flying into the compound right at the red target that they see there. The Super Blitzen gets hit in the front, gets hit so hard he super does a backflip. And goes flying out of the arena. So far, they don't even see him no more. They don't know where he went. I'm sorry, Neil, that you're gone. You're out of there. No mas, no bueno. Oh, man. Neil, that is out. He is out. That is 5 cars, guys. 5 cars that have been knocked out this round. We still got 8 to go. 8 to go. And 12 have made it through. Next up, number 25, Jesse's Diecast Garage. Jesse's Diecast Garage is driving the side draft. The side draft comes flying in. He gets a hard landing off of the jump into the compound. He comes flying in, and he rolls to see if he's going to make it, and he does not. He thinks he's got it. He sees the light at the end of the tunnel. Alex Graff jumps in his AMX. He hammers it down, lines him up from behind. Just as Jesse's Garage thinks he's in the clear, the double machine gun sound off, hits the gas tank from behind. Jesse's garage, digs into the wastelands, does a flippity flip and a somersault, and ends up on top of the trash pile over here. He almost made it, folks, but Alex grabs Wastelander AMX, pulls through, and puts the hurting on him from behind. He never saw it coming. I'm sorry, my man. You have been eliminated at the last second. Rolling a 3. A 3 would have made it through round 1, but not through round 2. Not through round 2, guys, and I'm starting to lose my voice. This is how I did the pink slips? Is this how I did the pink slips? Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. Big A's is in the house. And Adrian, you are still in it, my man. You made it to round 3. You made it to round 3. Got hit with a GTA obliterated cannon. Yeah, man. Weekend Warrior, don't forget to smash that like. I appreciate you, brother. I appreciate you. And we're just past midnight here. We got 6 more cars for 7 more cars to go. Get another sip of water. Live or Diecast, you still in the house? Yep. Next up, we got Live or Diecast. Right after him is going to be Gary's Diecast collection. Those are technical terms. Flippity flip and a floppity flop, and you know it, my man. You know it. The inner child comes out. As Andrew from Maple Leaf Customs called it in my last one, Jay playing in the sandbox, man. Because that's what it really is, you know. And it took him to say that to bring me back, like, and actually realize that this is what we did, man. This is what my brother did. Me and my brother, my younger brother. And happy birthday to my younger brother. He's upstairs right now. He's playing his video game. But today's his birthday. Well, I guess technically it's not anymore unless you're on the West Coast. So all my West Coast peoples, wish my brother a happy birthday. And on that note, we're going to get back to playing in the sandbox, right? Number 27 comes flying into the compound. Live or Diecast. Live or Diecast, hailing from Missouri. He rolls a 6. He still has Nas in the tank. He's still got Nas in the tank. He sprays the little bit that he's got left just as they start to zero in on him, and he banks an extra life for another day. Live or Diecast makes it through. Next up, we got Gary's Diecast collection. He's driving the Too Cool. The Too Cool comes flying in with those big shark teeth, ready to take a bite at a crime. And Gary rolls a 5. He's got 2 motors in there, so he goes extra fast. He makes it through the compound. He makes it through the compound right under the wire of the JDC security squad. And that is not cool, man. It is not cool for my boys to be slipping and letting all these guys just roam through the house like this. I don't like it. We're going to have to tighten up security for the next one. Gary's through to the next round. He makes it to round 3. Next up, we're getting down to the last 5 cars, guys. The last 5 cars. Scott Harvey. Scott Harvey's driving the Swoop-dee-doo. The Swoop-dee-doo comes flying in looking real slick and fast. Scott Harvey, the last Canadian, I believe. He comes up into the compound. He rolls a 3. He rolls a 3. Thor by 4 has not had enough. He hammers down, hits his rear wheel steering. Swoop-dee-doo thinks he's got it, but Thor by 4's got the engine. He's got the motor. He runs him over from behind and launches over the gate. He breaks the gate. And Swoop-dee-doo goes flying too. Swoop-dee-doo gets crushed. He goes for a flippity flip and a swoop-dee-swoop. And he ends up on his lid. Thor by 4 goes flying. He goes flying. The Swoop-dee-doo comes flying out. He ends up on his lid in the pile of trash over here outside the compound. Thor by 4 slams on the e-brake, swoops it back around, and parks on top of his victims, waiting for the next one to come through. Scott Harvey becomes another victim of Thor by 4. Unfortunately, that was the last Canadian, I believe, in the competition. How'd you guys like that? If you guys don't know what Thor by 4 is, I'm gonna let you in on this right now. Caliber 50 Customs is hosting a Pink Slips Monster Truck Monster Jam. July 4th, Independence Day, is the deadline to join in on a veteran. Caliber 50 Customs, I believe he's a U.S. Army veteran, right? He's building a whole compound, man. This thing is awesome. I saw it on a live stream the other night. He's doing a Pink Slips Monster Jam freestyle event, the race event. He's got it all planned out, guys. Build yourself a monster truck. Get a hold of Caliber 50 Customs. Send it in to him by July 4th. This is my entry. It's a custom monster truck. No Way Dude, huh? Pick the name of it. I put it up there. You guys were guessing on names. And Thor by 4 was by far the most popular. So that is the name of the Ford Thunderbolt that will be participating for Pink Slips over there at Caliber 50 Customs. Right? What was that? The Swoop-de-Doo? The Swoop-de-Doo was Scott Harvey. He's out. He is a goner. Next up, SRS Diecast. All the way from Southern California, I believe. Driving the Rocket Fire. The Rocket Fire comes flying in with a huge fireball coming out the back of that thing. SRS Diecast, he rolls a 6. He's got extra flames to spare. He burns up the asphalt as he comes through, making it into the wastelands, getting in line for the next round. And he banks a +1. He rolls a 6. He banks a +1 for a rainy day. Right? That +1's not going to save your life unless you're just there. You need one more in the next round. It'll help you. It'll help you, right? But if not, you're going to be gone. You're going to be a goner. You're going to be a goner. Next up, driving the quarter-mile coupe. We got 3 to go, guys. The three to go. The quarter-mile coupe hammers down one of my favorite cars, driven by the Diecast Sheriff. Diecast Sheriff is driving the quarter-mile coupe. He comes into the JDC compound with the lights blaring, but the guys aren't having it. These are a bunch of hoodlums and renegades. These guys spin around. They got all guns aimed on the sheriff. It is not looking good. It is not looking good. All the guns are aimed on the sheriff besides the Martian Milk. He's still got our back. The Martian Milk gun runner truck over here, he's got the 6 o'clock. Everybody else is looking at the sheriff, and the quarter-mile coupe comes flying through and gets lit by a brigade of ammunition. He can't handle it. He does a spinnity spin. He does a flippity flip. He hits the wreckage pile and does a flippity flop. And he ends up on his liddity lid. The sheriff is out. The sheriff is out. The JDC support vehicles, the security squad, was not having law enforcement in their home. I'm sorry, my man. You're always welcome to come here for dinner, though. Just putting it out there. Just putting it out there. Number 36, driving the no-name, big jet engine, flame-covered front fender flare car. We got the Godfather from Simple Customs. The Godfather, Eddie from Simple Customs, flying into the compound. He's got the no-name flaming jet engine car. Nobody knows what it is. He rolls a 5, guys. He rolls a 5. Everybody's reloading from what they did to the sheriff, and Eddie sneaks through without being scathed. He makes it into the wastelands. There are 16 competitors that made it through, and there is one more ready to run the gauntlet through the compound. This is the man, the myth, the legend, the one I just spoke of. Caliber 50 Customs, driving the Crazy 8. The Crazy 8, driven by Caliber 50 Customs, comes flying into the compound. He might have took a nosedive off the ramp, but he's driving straight. He sees the light at the end of the tunnel. He sees it. He rolls a 3. It's not enough. Thor by 4 has just made the move. He comes down off the pile. He runs straight at him, and Caliber 50 Customs has nowhere to go, nowhere to hide. He hammers down, tries to get underneath the tires, and Thor by 4 launches off, exploding the double engines on this car. Thor by 4 goes flying through the air and posts up at the top of the compound. Says, forget about it. While he's doing all that, Caliber 50 Custom has gotten run over. He does a spinnity spin, flippity flip, whoop-de whoop, swoop-de swoop, and not enough, guys. Not enough. Caliber 50 Customs is going to be X'd off the list. And that is going to do it for today. Holy cow. Holy guacamole. 25 competitors entered into round 2. Only 16 made it out unscathed. Unscathed is a word, I believe. It means untouched. It means unfazed. It means on something. We're lining them up back in order over here so I can keep track of who is who and where we're at and set up the next phase for the next show. I don't know how long we've been on here, but the last one went 55 minutes. Somebody, because I can't see it because it's on my phone over here. Somebody let me know what the timestamp is so I can see where we're at. How long this took. A boopity boop. Eddie G, beep bop, beep boop, beep. The Magic Hot Wheels racetrack. Oh man, beep boop, beep. He got deleted. Eddie G made it through though, didn't he? No, he did not. No, he didn't. No, I think he might have been the first one to do a flippity flip. I don't even know. There we go. There we go. So we still got 16 people here, man. It's going to get rough on the next one, guys. I will guarantee it. I will guarantee it. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 people banked in extra life, right? 6 people banked in extra life. Next round, you have to roll a 5 or a 6 to move on. A 5 or a 6 is the only thing that's going to do it, right? Unless you roll a 4 and you have a free life in the tank. That'll get you by, right? It's going to get rough, guys. It's going to get rough because there's only going to be so many cars left at the end, and then we're gonna see how many cars are left at the end, and we're gonna make a decision on what to do from there, right? I'd like to do a deathmatch style thing, but I think I might just keep it simple and roll through and keep doing what I'm doing. You guys seem to be enjoying this, and I want to get this done so that I can, for one, clean up my station over there, and I need this space to be able to do that. But for 2, I need to start working on some of these customs that I got going on. The last round of customs, basically, for now, because we're getting down to the nitty gritty, guys. We're 32 or 33 days out from the delivery date, so the kids are coming fast. The kids are coming fast. I'm gonna be a dad, which is gonna cut down on all of this hobby time and free time that I have to do all this. But I do want to get this done and out to you guys so I can get this car out to the winner, right? So that's gonna do it. And then if I have the ability to do so, I'll start working on a rule set for a fun game that everybody in the community can participate in, and you won't have to really do any work. You know, it'll all be on me to set up a scene, and then we'll come rolling through with a platoon of cars, or maybe it'll be like each scene will be different, right? But you guys will make the decisions on what happens. I'll basically be like the dungeon master, if you want to call it that. And it'll be a fun live thing to do, and maybe we'll keep track of levels and add additions to the cars and stuff. Maybe you can earn upgrades to the cars, the stuff like that that'll help them out, but it'll also give me an ability to show all of the customs that people have sent me, and really showcase my Gaslands builds and stuff that I haven't really shown yet. So that'll be that, right? 40 minutes down the road. Oh no, you guys are talking about that. I don't know how long we've been on here. Did anybody tell me? 26 minutes. 36 minutes. Okay. Rico's in the house. What's up, brother? 35 minutes on my end. Cool, cool, cool. Yeah, man. So there's that. We the people that might have missed what happened here. Going into this round, we had 25 people still in the competition, right? This whole competition is to give away the Porsche that I built for Andrew's Maple Leaf Customs 2-year anniversary. We eliminated, what, 8 people? 9 people. 9 competitors got knocked out, and 16 made it to the next round. Those 16, the Sweet 16, if you want to call it. We got Big A's Diecast, Adrian. We got King Nut Diecast. We got the Weekend Warrior with a +1 free life. No Way Dude, huh? Tony's Diecast Customs with a +1 free life. Dane Self, BP Custom Creations, BJ's Customs with a free life. Fordsman 84, William O, JLA Air Cooled with a free life. Static Crispy, Liver Diecast with a +1. Gary's Diecast Collection is still in it. SRS Diecast with a +1. And Eddie from Simple Customs. That'll be the 16 that make it in to round 3, which will be set in the Wastelands. No surprise, you just made it through the compound. You're into the Gaslands, the Wastelands, whatever you want to call it, right? So very cool, very very cool. Zelda says me Jay with a question mark. No, I'm sorry, Zelda. We had a 3-day sign up. It was kind of a fast thing that I did to have people sign up, and it filled up pretty fast. So I decided to run it because I had the time to do it at that time. So I couldn't get you in on this, Zelda. If you would have signed up, I could have had you in, but there was a stipulation that if you were outside of the United States, you would have to pay the shipping. So I don't know if you would be interested in doing that anyway. One day, Zelda, one day I will get a package out to you. I don't know how much the shipping is to get it over there, man. I'm assuming it's pretty expensive. But maybe the community could ship together and put a package together to send over there, because you're a supporter of everybody, and I think it's important to show you some love, man. So maybe we could do that. Maybe I'll talk to a couple guys and we'll get a package together and get it out to you and your twin sons. I believe you have twin sons that just had a birthday not too long ago. So $25. Oh, that's not bad at all. I mean, how big is the package though? Like, it goes on weight, right? So Zelda, send me an email if you can, man, or message me on Instagram and let me know how much the package weighed that came from Tampa, because I know that he just sent you one recently, right? So maybe we'll get you something going, man. The Warrior says that he'll partner with me, and I'm sure there's a couple other guys that would do the same, right? We'll get that going, man. We'll get you something. And I know it's gonna take quite a while to get over there, but you know, I do believe that that it's important to spread the love, right? Even though you're not in the States, you are a huge part of this community, and we appreciate you, man. We appreciate you. Let's go. Good luck, everyone. LOD, I appreciate you, man. I definitely appreciate you. Liver Diecast is still in it, in the power pipes. That's the cool thing about this, guys. These are cars that, like, you would never even, I mean, a lot of us wouldn't really take the time to appreciate, right? But this is a cool car, man. It's got the power pipes, it's called. It's got like 2 big inlets up top. Tony's Diecast Custom says good night. Good night, my man. Good night. 44 minutes. You guys want to see the power pipes? Look at this thing. Fantasy cars are a bit underrated. They don't get seen so much. So I'll show one off. Why not? This thing's pretty cool. I mean, it's got the typical fantasy swoopty swoops, right? It's got the typical fantasy swoopty swoops. But that'll be the showcase car, I guess, for the live stream. We got people leaving. See y'all. Ford's Man 84 is out. Appreciate you, bro. Appreciate you stopping by. And you're still in it. You're still in it, my man. I think. Yeah, you're still in it with the futuristic station wagon. Gary's Diecast Collections is out. Appreciate you, Gary. I'll take the Fantasy Cast in race team style or some funky series. Yeah, right on. Eddie says, Eddie G, I'm staying till I get kicked out. You don't gotta leave, but you need to get the heck out of here. You heard that one before? Yep. Oh, that's funny. Fantasy Cast can be killer on the track. Makes Steve prove that point Sunday. Yeah, right on, right on. Static says he'll donate some Krispy Kreme donuts for that guy over there. Big Adrian, he's got to make sure he gets his permission slip signed. He's got to get his permission slip signed to donate anything. Thanks, Jay. Yeah, right on, brother. So it's 12:30 here. I wanted to jump on here, do a little quick live stream to see the JDC family and to try to give away this Porsche. It's not happening yet. I mean, slowly but surely, right? Hopefully, we can get this thing going and get a winner here soon. But it has been quite successful. And the next one is gonna the next one's gonna go faster because it's getting bumped up. You need a 5 or a 6 to survive, right? So 5 or a 6 will survive. Rico says, you're killing me, Jay. I gotta go to bed. Right on, bro. I'm about to wrap it up. Zelda says, I paid... Yo, Jay, I got charged for $5 to $10 for paying the shipping taxes from Receive for USA packages, brother, from USPS mail carrier. Right on. Yeah, I know that happens in Switzerland and Germany, too, so... So we both have to pay, too, bro. Yeah, right on, man. Right on. I just got to make sure that my funds are where they need to be because I got 2 babies coming at the end of next month. Next month, I got 2 kids coming, right? So you know how that goes because you got 2 kids. But that's going to do it for tonight, guys. We made it. We made it through round 2. You guys just got to see some of my little scenery. I got to show off a couple cars that were sent in from other diecast customizers that fit the Wasteland theme, and we dwindled it down to a Sweet 16, right? We got it down to a Sweet 16. Hit me up, Jay, when you send out a package. Yeah, I will. Will do. And I'll make an announcement to the community. Anybody that wants to chip in on the package for Zelda, if you want to throw anything into it, I can fill up a box and send it out for sure, but I think if we make it a community thing, it'll be really cool. Anyway, Zelda, I'll be in touch, my man. I'll be in touch. How many rounds are there going to be, Jay? Static, I don't know. I don't know. I'm a newbie here, right? It depends on how many cars are left after the next round, right? If we end up with like 2 cars at the end of the next round, then I'll just face off. We'll face them off and see which one goes head to head and swerves off the road by dice roll or something, right? We'll see. Maybe we'll drag race them or something the way that I did the pink slips thing, and we'll do the winner that way. But we got to see how many cars make it through the next round to see if I'm just gonna wrap it on the next video or we have to do a whole nother scene. You know, which might happen. We might need a whole nother scene. And if that happens, that's okay. You know, you guys might have made it into the Wastelands, but there's a whole compound full of security here that's going to be not far behind you, right? So depending on what you might encounter out there, might draw the scenario to these guys chasing you out there, and whatever, man. It's all on my imagination and the story that comes to me as it's told, right? So I think you guys are enjoying the imagination that I'm putting out there, and that's this whole thing, right? So, All right, guys. I know I missed a bunch of your comments. You guys are all talking to each other. If you need to say something that I missed, email me or send me a message on Instagram or whatever, and we'll go from there. Rico says hit the like button. I appreciate you, bro. We're gonna wrap this, and I'll see you guys not long from now, because I actually have a video that I'll drop right after I get off of here. Mail call from David from Twice Diecast. His Double Trouble entry, super cool. One of the coolest things that I've seen so far. And David, I appreciate you, my man. I said all that in the video. You guys can check it out. It'll drop within the next 5 minutes. I think I just gotta do the description and choose the thumbnail and all that good stuff, and that'll be up. But until then, I'll catch you guys on the next one. Stay tuned for the next live stream. I don't know if I'll make an announcement or not. It'll be whenever I have time. Make sure you got the bell notification on if you don't want to miss it. And I'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace.